Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra for the month of February 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I'm reading for February, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. When you were drawn to this video, it's because there's something here you're meant to hear. You came here or were attracted here for a reason. Also, I do hope, Libra, that you enjoyed your bonus reading. I know I certainly enjoyed doing it for you. All right, let's get on with this reading. You have a very interesting reading here, because at the heart of the reading is the Wheel of Fortune on the Six of Swords and the Empress. But we also see that right now, we see that something happened that put you in that Six of Swords energy, and you're still in it, because the Wheel of Fortune here took a turn for the worse in the past. So, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse can speak to lessons not being learned or lessons repeating, a missed opportunity. Somebody decided not to put the effort into something. There's something they possibly information they came across or information that came to them, something they learned that made them decide not to put effort. Yeah, see, this is in the reverse, handmade of coins. Something happened. Something happened that caused somebody to turn down this opportunity, to go against the flow. It was a bad idea, because now it's like for every decision, of course, there's a consequence, as you know, and so there would have been a consequence for that. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Again, I mean, some sort of upheaval or setback has occurred. It could be indicating a challenging time for whoever turned down this offer, because they may not be learning the lesson that they need to. So, let me see. Although for this person, it feels tough. I mean, they're going through consequences here. It feels tough. There's still an opportunity for them to learn. Okay, that will help them move to a better place or a better future. And we see that they're going to get this opportunity. They're here. They didn't go with the flow, so lesson has to repeat, but they get the opportunity again. So if somebody's been unlucky in love, well, they need to look at their choices and behavior and learn from them. That's what the wheel is asking them to do. We choose the lessons we are meant to learn in this life. And you can change your luck by learning from your past and applying the karmic lessons to your future. Whether you're in a relationship or whether you're single, the wheel in reverse is a sign that you are experiencing setbacks or delays because there's something you're not learning. And so the message would be to go with the flow instead of against it. And this person has been going against it. So it's like everything just turned in a reverse. Okay? They turned down the opportunity and suddenly we see, oh, this path, this door blocks the path. The star, which is here twice, in the reverse. Maybe there's been 2 attempts. Somebody didn't put the effort here. And it could be a pattern or a pattern that was developing with the devil there. It could be because they were very afraid. And I see that over here. You see, dealing with their inner demons, fears, disappointments, all of these things that shaped how they think. All of these bad experiences that this person has experienced, perhaps in their lifetime, not necessarily attached to this relationship, but going back, shapes the way they react, how they think, how they plan, how they solve their problems, how they make decisions. It's like somebody was filling their cups with wishes, but then became very afraid. Yeah, because Aquarius is here. And so I feel possibly there's a lot of overthinking. I mean, it could be that this person is unpredictable, and the reason they would be that way would again come from this place of fear that lives inside of them, that they deal with probably, you know, every time they lay down to sleep, or this is not sleeping well because of their inner demons. They may deal with these on a day-to-day relationship basis, or every time it comes to a relationship. I feel this is attached to relationships, or to romantic relationships. I feel this person may have had bad experiences. I feel that there's a tendency here to overthink, or a tendency to react from a place of fear. Okay. So the star is in the reverse on either side of this 6 of Cups. So it's like somebody returning from the past, but the path is blocked. Or for them to return is currently blocked, and it's blocked in effect because the wheel's in a reverse. But there's something here they need to learn. And when they learn it, it's just like magic. Boom, it comes back up. So the world is something that possibly is culminating. It could speak to this cycle coming to an end. This could most likely be a soulmate of yours. I feel the world can also speak to reconciling and reconciliations, both big and small. 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups in this deck speaks to being able to overcome difficulties and proceed on to the next chapter. Well, that's exactly what's going to happen here. This has to do with reaching for a relationship that is from the past, because the Six of Cups is once again here. Okay, this is reaching for a relationship for someone that feels like home. It's a place of belonging. I feel that there were a lot of insecurities back here, coming from this fear-based thinking. I feel that this person does indeed overcome this because of this card of the Nine of Cups. They're talking about being able to advance, progress, emotional growth is happening here. The deepening of emotions is possible here. This is about overcoming the difficulties that they had in being able to reach for this relationship. This person is in this thinking stage, this planning stage, this looking back at everything they've done, looking back at the work that they have accomplished, and they're studying it, and they're alone. They were supposed to be building this with somebody, but here they stand alone. And they're wondering how they can transform this. Maybe they didn't feel able to work with anybody. Again, how do I transform this? How do I free myself, from these fears? I feel like this person is doing all of this. I feel like, they had, there was a pattern of toxic, of negative thinking. I feel that they have been working on this, and maybe this is saying it's something that they had to do alone. And that makes sense to me, that they had to do this alone. And this is how they grew. This is where growth is seen. And this is what brings them back to you. In this place, they know that these changes have to take place. In this place where they are, in their mind and in their heart, they know that these changes have to take place. This person's been watching you, wondering if they could bring this back to life, looking for signs or trying to read the signs. Looking for signs of life. Looking for a way, a direction. Looking for hope. Looking for healing. This person, again, you see, we have the work behind him. He has to use the wisdom of the past in accordance with the new information that they are receiving. Okay, so they have to look at that. That's where they actually, in the past, is where they find this new information. It's by looking back to the past that they get this information, that they get this idea, that they find the way or the means to a way, the wisdom with the snake here. For a decision for the future. For what? To move this out of this negative energy to a better place. to have this new beginning and see new growth with the Empress here. To have the opportunity that the wheel brought in, not to be afraid of it, but to go with it, to stop being afraid. To take the leap of faith, knowing that the universe will show them the way. If they do, if they take that step, they must take that first step and they'll be shown the way. They'll be shown the next, and they need to have faith that this is so. This person is getting a wish. We have the star here. You see, look, in the past here, it's in the reverse. You have two of them in the reverse. In the future here, both are turned back upright. So, I mean, this could be two separate wishes, or it could simply be really confirming that there's no more delay, that you're getting your wish, that yes, you're on the right track, that yes, you're on the right path, that yes, this is the way. Knight of Cups. Is the wish. This can be promises of love, romantic proposals, offers, invitations. This can indicate following one's heart. So, when this person arrives, be prepared to be swept off your feet. Whatever problems this person was having before, by the time they arrive, they have overcome this. Their faith is restored. The King. Now, he can represent the man in your life. For this King, it's time to put your house in order, to complete any unresolved issues, to deal with any issues related to fairness, to take care of anything left undone, pay debts, settle arguments, make amends. This King acts with intelligence and strategy, so he thinks things through, pays attention to details, and ultimately is going to take action. Something is ending. This marker portends a time of transformation, which is exactly what he's thinking of. Transforming something. And there's something perhaps, well, what I feel, there's something with him that he needs to transform first. And I feel this King here, he accomplishes that. He's a man of action, strategy, and action. This marker speaks to a total change of attitude, the death of the old. Regardless of how this card presents itself, it is a necessary aspect of all things. Death is the winter of things. It is part of the cycle of life. And you see, we have the world. This is culminating. When you receive this card as a marker, you are reminded that all things have their season. Take courage, for in surrendering to death, in time you'll be blessed with new life. Whatever is ending here needs to go. This points to fresh, new beginnings. Out with the old and in with the new. So your person is going to come in with, it has to do with their attitude that's changed. And that it's in the mind that this transformation had to occur. It's what's needed. And now, whatever was delayed, whatever was blocked, becomes unblocked. And the way forward is seen, is shown, step by step. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.